Thanks, love.
And I made a piece of toast as well.
What's brought this on?
It's my turn, isn't it?
Only I expected the cold shoulder again this morning. What are you up to?
I just woke up in a good mood, that's all.
Well, can you try and do it a bit more often?
Oh, and if you're going to give me a lift to school, then you've got 5 minutes.
I don't care what Viv said. I live here.
£1.10, please. If you don't pay, it's going in the bin.
Hiya. Have you got any sun cream left I can borrow?
So you managed to twist Kane's arm?
Well, he told me last night that he couldn't bear to go away without me. So, flying from Leeds this afternoon.
Oh, wish I was. Our holiday seemed like it was years ago.
Where are you going?
Ibiza. Clubbing by night, beach by day, and a gorgeous hunter a-boiling me back.
Thought you said you were going away with Kane.
You know, there's nowhere so sensuous as the Mediterranean. Full-bodied wine, aromatic herbs, the smell of sun on naked flesh.
So, have you got any sun cream left?
Well, you can have my Factor 15 and you can borrow my leopard bikini as well if you want. But you'll need to buy some proper sunblock for Kirk.
You know, I think it might be a bit hot for Kirk, and I don't really want him flying and ruining his routine,
And Kane says 3's a crowd.
I'm leaving him with Mum.
For 2 weeks? How did you swing that one?
Well, she still thinks it's a weekend. I'm going to wait till I'm safely on the beach, till I tell her the rest.
I was up last night thinking about it. It's dead exciting, isn't it?
And once you're pregnant, there's nothing they can do.
So, I've stopped taking the pill.
How long is it before it stops working?
Well, the doctor says it's risky missing one, so any time, I suppose.
Well, we don't have to be back for a bit, so we can nip off over there if you want.
No way are we starting our baby in there. You?
How are we going to manage to get time together?
I don't know. You know Dad's not going to let you near me. My Dad's not going to let me near you, so...
Unless you're going what they want.
We're not giving up, Andy. Not ever.
If they think that we're finished, they're not going to be bothered what we do, are they?
Sorry, Zach. I'm not paid enough to go rooting through other people's rubbish.
Hey, have you seen what I'm holding in my hands? White gold and stuff.
What we feed spud feelings to pigs.
Paper, lad, paper! How much saving the planet?
I don't care. It's disgusting.
Hey, you can't afford to be squeamish in the pursuit of profit. Have you never heard the same word as muck as brass?
And, Chloe lent me this.
Very nice, but, you won't be needing much in the way of clothes.
Hey, have you got rid of them DVDs yet? Because I'm going to need some spending money when we're there.
Yeah, there's a bloke in Harrogate who can't wait to take these off my hands.
Oh, and can you get me these? Because I'm not going to have time.
What does that say?
Can you not read?
That's over 2 dozen. I thought this was meant to be an holiday.
Yeah, well, better to be safe than sorry. You don't know what you're getting when you're buying them abroad, do you?
Oi! You forgot something. Cash.
Oh, take out the profits. See you later.
Andy's being a right pain. The back door's practically been slammed off its hinges.
Yeah, well, I did warn you about coming down too hard on him.
I keep thinking back to what I were like at that age.
Oh, can you remember that far back?
Took me all my time to talk to a lass. Never mind do anything else.
Yeah, well, I can't seem to get it into Andy's head that it's all for his own good.
What, is it yours?
Come off it, Sin. They're far too young to be joined at the hip.
Yeah, but kids are different. They grow up fast. I mean, they're more mature than we were.
Because they're full of daft ideas from all the rubbish they watch on TV.
But they were grown up enough to admit to how they felt about each other and honest about what they were doing.
Good job they did. Otherwise, next thing we'd have Katie coming home telling me she's pregnant.
God forbid.
You two don't think you've heard last of this, do you? I know kids that age, and more you tell them what they can't do, more determined they are to do it.
Not my Katie. To be honest, I think it's a relief to her, me putting my foot down. Sometimes kids need to test boundaries, rules. Makes them feel more secure to know where they stand.
Excuse me, love.
Have a pint, Zach.
No, you're out of the necessary in the gents.
You what?
No bog roll.
Oh, there was plenty there this morning.
Please don't tell me you actually go in there.
Someone has to check it's being clean, Tricia.
Oh, I wouldn't even think about it without protective clothing and an oxygen mask.
We're out in ladies and all.
Well, I'll get onto it.
There's a yesterday's courier in the van if you're desperate.
Oh. Do you know something? I was thinking we should get out more.
Well, when this deal comes off, we'll be celebrating, all right?
Oh, not another wheeler deal. Who are you shafting now, then? Oh, go on, tell me.
There's been some interest in Dale Park from a major player in the leisure sector.
Somebody wants to buy the Elder Village. You serious?
Yeah, they'd have to make a major investment, build a bigger pool and a health spa, but they seem keen.
Fantastic. Providing you sling in a clause about Mrs. Tate being entitled to free facials for life. So what does Rodney think?
Well, I've been trying to look for him all morning, but nobody seems to know where he is.
Don't Diane know?
She muttered something about tree hugging. Started laughing.
No way. If we're pretending it's over, I'm the one doing the finishing.
Right, whatever.
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be hard not talking to you at school.
We'll be together soon. Me, you, and our baby.
Never been abroad myself. Only time they tried to get me on a plane, I couldn't get on because I was that scared. Oh, I love flying, me. A window seat and a G&T, and holidays started.
Oh, but you can't tell me you're happy about them two going away together.
What can I do about it? And I mean, she's old enough to make her own mistakes. And a couple of days' break won't do any harm. A couple of days? But I thought...
£3.10, please, Cynthia.
So, have you had a good route round Ray's place yet?
Some of us have standards, Tricia.
God, I would have been in there like a shot.
Exactly.
Is that what you do with me? Poke around in my stuff?
Knowledge is power, Marlon. A girl has a right to protect herself.
You didn't look through my sock drawer, did you?
Seriously, though, you're going out with Ray, but what do you actually know about him?
Well, I know that he's Irish.
Give the girl a medal.
Is that it?
No, of course not. Ray's confided in me about a lot of things.
Go on, then. Dish the dirt.
Nothing I'm going to tell you, look.
See what I mean? You already know what he wants you to know.
And what else is there?
Stuff he'd rather you didn't know. Stuff he keeps hidden in his ass.
Goodness sake, Tricia.
Yeah, he never talks about family, friends, ex-girlfriends, anyone come to think about it.
Yeah? He could have a wife and 6 kids stashed away for all you know, eh?
Hey, steady with that paper, lads. We don't want to damage the goods.
It's already been damaged. That's what recycling's all about, reusing used materials.
Yeah, that says maybe, but it's still worth a bob or two.
Hey, what do you reckon, Dad?
Champion, son. Doing a grand job. Ooh, where's the missus?
She's not the missus.
Hey, pack the nappies, have you? For the kid.
Do you think I'm going on holiday with a screaming brat?
No, I didn't think you were the type to make sacrifices. Must be love.
Love? Who said anything about love?
All that topless foreign totty on offer. And you're taking someone from round here who'll bite your head off if you just look at another bird on the beach, eh?
Eh?
Do you want to pack kitchen sink and all? You're only going for a couple of days.
Oh, well. Don't know what I'll be doing, do I?
Well, if you're going with Kane Dingle, I've got a fair idea.
Mum,
And your Kirk's going to miss you.
I'll be back before he even knows I've gone.
When are you coming back?
I don't know. Kane booked the flight. I'll let you know.
Well, you must have some idea. Is it what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
Mum, I'll ring you, all right?
Well, you better, because I've already got 2 jobs. I don't need another.
Will you stop stressing?
What's eating you?
Nothing. It's just that it feels weird leaving Kirk. We've never been apart for this long before.
Well, it's only for a couple of days. He'll survive. Right, let's get this suitcase sat on, otherwise we'll never get it shut.
There you go. Good boy. And I'm dead sorry.
Are you?
I should never have told Robert you thought you were pregnant. I had no idea how much trouble it would cause.
Yeah, well, it's not your fault Robert can't wait to put the boot in for Andy, is it?
So we're still friends?
I suppose we are. Remember to keep your trap shut next time.
Cross my heart.
Well, not that there's going to be a next time. Look, Luce, you've probably done me a favour.
What's that?
Me and Andy. It was all just too messy. All this hassle just made me realise it's not going to work. So I finished with him. It's over.
Hiya. Did you get me stuff?
12 quid that lot cost.
Oh, do you know, I need a travel plug for my hairdryer. Do you think I'll be able to get one at the airport?
Look, just get in, will you?
Hey, and I hope you got rid of the rest of them DVDs, because I'm going to need some spending money.
Right. There you go.
And the rest?
That's your lot, sweetheart.
There's only 200 quid here.
So?
So, if you sold all them DVDs, you must have made at least £1,000.
That is your cut. Like it or lump it.
You can't rip me off like that. You owe me 300 quid at least.
Look, I owe you nothing. Now do yourself a favour, Letitia. Stop whining and get in the car.
No! Not until you give me the rest of my money. Oh, come on, Kane, hand it over. Flaming well earned it.
All right, so I take all the risks, I do all the dirty work and you get half the profit. Sounds fair enough to me.
No, just hang on a minute. It weren't you taking all the risks. I did and all. I stuck my neck out for you.
For me? Don't kid yourself.
Why are you doing this? You're right tight-fisted sod. We had a deal, you promised.
I didn't promise anything. Now that's dangerous, that is. Putting words into other people's mouths can land you into all sorts of trouble.
You pigging, selfish, miserable, double-crossing swine of a rip-off merchant.
I didn't think you cared.
I've had enough of this. I don't care if we miss the plane. I'm not moving from this spot till you give me what's mine.
Right, suit yourself. I'll send you a postcard.
I thought it was a bit odd with all the lights on.
Welcome home. I just thought I'd bring Bolan back and put the heating on, that sort of thing.
And how's my boy been?
Yeah, he's been great. Well, he had a bit of a cough. I had to take him to the vets.
What?
No, but it's fine, really. It was something and nothing, honest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise.
Did he miss me?
Terribly.
Did you miss me?
Just a bit.
And there's been hell on up at home farm. That Chris Tate wants everything doing yesterday. How was school?
What you mean is, did I see Andy?
Not now, love. I've had a rotten day.
Well, that's what you're saying, though, isn't it?
I thought we'd sorted all this out the other night. You and Andy are far too young to
Yes,
get...
so I've done you a favour. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Wasn't worth the grief I was getting off you, so I finished with Andy today. I'm not happy about it, but I'm sure you should be. Got what you wanted, haven't you?
Sorry, that's the best I can do. Mrs. Lily wanted hers for the cat tray.
Oh, don't worry, mate. You're doing all right.
Am I doing all right, Dad?
Tell you what, son. Whatever you get for them cans, you can keep. How's a malt that?
I can have it myself.
Every penny. It'll take you months to collect enough to buy a pint of milk.
I'm sure this can be recycled.
Quality material is that from chip shop. Spot of grease won't do it any harm. Right, lads, I think that's our lot. Hey, all we've got to do now is go down the plant and pick up our cash. Hey, hey.
And that one there is an oak. Or is it an elm? I don't really know. Oh, could be an ash, I suppose. Don't tell your mummy I got it wrong, will you?
Did you get my messages?
Oh, sorry, Chris. I meant to get back to you. I've been a bit tied up.
So I see. But why don't you come up to the house? There's a proposition I need to put to you.
Oh, I don't think Gabby would find that much fun, would you, eh?
I'm not asking Gabby for her input.
Joseph's nanny will hang on to her for an hour or two.
Sorry, it's my day to be with my granddaughter.
Look, we need to talk about the holiday park urgently.
How about tomorrow morning? I come over to your place.
Well, if it's so low on your list of priorities...
It's very high on my list of priorities, but so is spending time with my granddaughter. Huh? Tomorrow, first thing, I promise, we'll talk about it. I'll see you then. Sorry about that.
So he just took off on his own? Miserable git. I'll wring his neck when I get my hands on him.
Not if I get hold of him first.
But what were you arguing about? He's not been seeing someone else, has he?
No, nothing like that.
Well, you don't not go on holiday over nothing.
Ma'am, I just got upset about leaving Kirk and Kane didn't understand, so I don't want to talk about it.
So he got off because of that? Heartless devil.
Ma'am, I was so looking forward to going abroad. Nothing good ever happens to me, nothing.
Tisha, I've told you could do far better than Kane Dingle.
Oh, Mum, I don't need this.
Still, after a few days, you're going to go running back, wanting to kiss and make up and letting him walk all over you again.
No, I won't. Not this time. Me and Kane are finished. I hope he gets stung by a jellyfish, food poisoning, sunstroke or anything that means I never have to clap eyes on that rat again.
Can I have a quick vodka, Louise? Hey! You haven't surely just knocked up. Have you seen the time?
Oh, we've all got to do our bit, I love. Hey, now you've seen how committed we are. How's about some overtime?
Oh, hey, come on now. Surely making the world a cleaner, greener place is reward enough, eh?
Pipe Bob, sharpish. He's paying.
But I've only got enough for 2 halves.
You wouldn't begrudge your old dad a drink from your profits, would you, son?
You said I could keep it.
Yeah, well, I've changed my mind. And when you see that mate of yours, Eric Pollard, tell him from me that I don't appreciate being sent on a wild goose chase.
Wild paper chase, more like.
He's talking to his fundament, telling us that there's brass in recycled paper.
Big business, isn't it, recycling?
Only if you've got a few tons of the flaming stuff. And even then, it's only a £5 a ton. And it's got to be newspaper. We didn't even come close.
I did. I did all right. If I get another 4 of these full, I get a £5.
I shall do us a favour, put your empties in there,
So, what'd you find?
Nothing at all. Not that I even looked.
Go on, you can tell me. I promise I won't say nothing.
I know you won't believe this, but the last thing I wanted was for you to get hurt. It can't have been an easy thing for you to do. I understand how bad you must be feeling.
Don't patronise me, Dad.
When me and your mum split up, I thought it was the end of the world. At the time, it felt like it was the worst thing that had ever happened to me. But I survived, and so will you. You've made the adult decision, love. I'm proud of you.
He's not in more trouble at school, is he?
No, he's pining, isn't he? Katie's finally seen the light and dumped him.
When's this happened?
At school. Lucy told me. But it's no good asking him. He hasn't said a word to me since this morning.
He's only got himself to blame. I tried to discuss it and he didn't want to know.
Didn't jump when you told him to. Bad man.
We won't get another offer like this in a hurry. I think I'll take an executive decision. Go ahead.
Can't see Rodney standing for that.
Well, if he can't be bothered to take an interest in his own business, then he doesn't deserve to be consulted. What on earth is that smell?
Ah, well, this is Cynthia's famous fish curry and rice.
I never imagined that one day I'd yearn for beans on toast.
Oh, well, unless you make that yourself. This is what you gain. Anyway, you owe me an apology.
Which is why I'm being condemned to Cynthia's fish.
I saw Uncle's out today.
Oh, it's just one thrill after another in the world of Tate trash.
Ah, but you'll never guess what he were doing.
What, sleeping on the job, stripping the van for spare parts?
Unpaid overtime.
He's after something.
He's just getting the job done. I knew Uncle's out was a grafter. He just needed something to get his teeth into.
Here I go, still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind
Brought your tea up.
Robert can have it.
He's just told me about you and Katie.
Have a good laugh, did you?
What's happened?
She was so sick of you and Brian having a go. She finished with me.
Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, of course it is.
You know, you and Katie just jumped in at the deep end. You're both too young to get so serious.
So I'm not old enough to have feelings, is that what you're saying?
Look, your first girlfriend is always special. When it all ends, you think you'll never meet anyone else. But you do.
So where did you go wrong?
At your age, Andy, you should be out with the lads, playing the field, having fun. There's plenty of time for settling down when you're older. Trust me, you'll get over Katie before you know it.
I don't care what you said, Dad. I'll never get over Katie.
You know where I am if you need me.
How did it go?
Good. You believe me?
Yeah? I did too.
I can't believe it was so easy.
Me neither.
So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. Half the world away.
We've done it, haven't we? We've really done it.
There's no going back.
Night, Andy. I love you.
I love you too.